guys, today I'm going to show you how to create this metallic eye look. It's really simple to do. I use the L'Oreal Studio Secrets eyeshadow duo in Electrified. It's like a silvery grayish metallic shadow paired with a purplish metallic shadow. Such a gorgeous combination of colors. Complement each other perfectly, make your eyes stand out. And if you want to see how to create this look step by step, then keep watching. I've already got the look on one eye and now I'm going to begin with the other. Using the L'Oreal Electrified eyeshadow duo, I'm going to take that metallic purple eyeshadow first, and on an angled brush like this one, I'm going to run that product along my crease as well as the outer corner of my eyes. Normally I would apply the crease color after I apply an eyeshadow onto my lid, but because the eyeshadow we're going to be using on our lid is so pigmented and shimmery, I find that it's hard for this crease color to show up against it if you would apply it on top of it, which is why I'm applying it first. And I'm just really extending it out into the outer corners to make my eyes look a little bit bigger and give them a little bit of an almond shape, and then applying it onto my crease to kind of define the eyes a little bit. Now I'm going to take a blending brush. The one I'm using is from e.l.f. You can use any fluffier blending brush that you have, and you're just going to buff this into the product you applied onto your crease and outer corner in circular motions to really soften it up and prevent the look from looking a little bit too harsh. Now taking that same eyeshadow duo from L'Oreal, you're going to take that silvery grayish kind of olive undertone metallic eyeshadow, and with a flat shader brush like this one, you just want to pat the product onto your lid. I've already applied an eye primer on my lids. You can skip the eye primer if you like, but I find that because this product is so shimmery, it helps the pigments stick to your eyelids a little bit better if you use an eye primer. I forgot to show this step. Normally I would do this before I applied any eyeshadow, but it's a white base. It's a NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk, and you just want to pop this onto your tear duct and inner corner of your eyes and then blend it out with your finger to brighten up that inner corner. Now going back to the eyeshadow, you're just going to continue to pat this onto your lid, and you want to bring it into your inner corner just a little bit, and because we've got that white base, it's going to allow it to look a little bit lighter than it is on your lids. And you want to make sure you don't get too much product onto your inner corners just because the eyes are already so shimmery. You don't want to overwhelm your eye in too much shimmer. Now I'm going to go back to that purple eyeshadow I used earlier with that same angled brush and just get some product onto the brush and go over where you applied it onto your crease earlier, just to redefine the eyes a little bit and make sure you didn't lose that shape. And you want to focus mainly the most product onto the upper lash line and outer corner of your eyes just to really define and smoke out that area. And this is what I meant by that eyeshadow color on your lid, preventing the product from showing up too much. So you really won't have to go over the outer corner a couple of times to get it to show up. Now I'm going to take that matte black eyeshadow, and this is from another L'Oreal eyeshadow duo. It's called Dashing, but any matte black eyeshadow will work. And on a precise round brush like this one, you're just going to pop that product onto the outer corners of your eyes to really define them and add a little bit of drama to the eyes. To prevent it from looking too harsh, just because that is a really dark dramatic color, you're going to take a blending brush. You can use that same blending brush you used earlier and just buff this onto the outer corners. Taking that metallic purple eyeshadow again on a flat precise brush like this one, you're going to run that product along your lower lash line in a nice even line all along it from the very inner corner all the way to the outer corner to really add a nice pop of color and also define the lower lash line a little bit. Now taking that matte black eyeshadow, the one we used earlier as well, you're going to run this along the outer half of your lower lash line using that same brush to further define the eyes, and with whatever product is left over on the brush, just to run it along the rest of the lower lash line. For a highlight, I'm going to be using In the Buff from Too Faced. On a precise brush like this one, just run it along your brow bone. You can use any highlight you like, but make sure that it is a matte eyeshadow, and just pop the rest onto the inner corners of your eyes. Next, I'm going to take a liquid liner. The one I'm using is from Revlon, just a black liquid liner that you have will do. And I'm going to run this along my upper lash line to add some more definition. And I'm going to be winging it out a little bit onto the outer corners a little bit as well to really elongate my eyes and again add some more drama to them. And you can extend it as far out as you want or as little as you want depending on how much drama you want in this look. You want to focus the most product on the outer corner, keeping it thicker on the outer corner and then thinner on the inner corner. I love the contrast of this black line against that metallic-y light eyeshadow on the lids and just bringing it into the very inner corners, literally extending a line out to make the eyes a little bit bigger looking and longer looking. Now I'm going to take a pencil liner. This one is from Sephora. Any black pencil liner will work. I'm just going to smudge this onto my upper lashes to kind of tie line them and give them a little bit more definition and intensity. And then I'm going to take the same product and run it along my waterline as well, connecting it into that inner corner to further intensify this eye look. Now I'm going to be curling my eyelashes with an eyelash curler. This is really going to help open up the eyes, add a little bit more drama to the look, and I'm not going to be using false lashes, so this is going to help my lashes still look long and dramatic and kind of full. Now I'm going to be using 3 different mascaras. The first one is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara and running it both ways on my upper lashes, and this look would look amazing with false lashes as well. I just am terrible at applying them, which is why I just apply a bunch of coats of mascara to kind of mimic the appearance of false lashes. So you can either apply false lashes, or if you're like me and don't know how to apply them that well or just don't want to, you can just apply a bunch of coats of mascara to get a similar look. And I'm also going to take a mascara from Benefit. It's called They're Real. This is a lengthening mascara, but I'm using this mainly to get rid of any clumps that may have formed with the mascara I applied earlier. And again, it's also going to lengthen the lashes as well, helping them look a little bit more like false lashes, and getting that on my lower lash line as well as my upper lashes. The last mascara I'm using is from L'Oreal. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous Millions of Lashes Mascara. This is also going to help separate the lashes from any clumps that may have formed, and I'm getting this on both my upper lashes as well as my lower lashes. And this is the completed eye look. For the rest of the face, I'm going to use a blush by Clinique called Plum Fabulous. This blush is dark enough to work as a bronzer, and using a small fluffy brush like this one, you want to suck in your cheeks to find where your jawline is and buff that product in a big circular motion right along the jawline as well as a little bit above the jawline to warm up the cheeks while contouring them at the same time. I'm going to take another blush to add a little bit more color to the cheeks. This one is by Lancome and it's called Cedar Rose. It's a muted pinky rosy color, and I don't want anything too bright on the cheeks just because I want the main focus of this look to stay on the eyes. And using that small fluffy brush again, you're just going to buff this product right onto the apples of the cheeks as well as a little bit above them to add a very subtle pop of color onto the cheeks. For my lips, I want to start off by moisturizing them using a chapstick. This chapstick is by EOS, and again, to make sure the main focus of the look stays on the eyes, you want to add a very subtle color to the lips. I'm going to be using a nude lipstick. This one is by Revlon and it's called Just Enough Buff. It's kind of a warmer nude shade that's just going to add a hint of warmth and a little bit of color onto the lips without drawing too much attention to them. And just run the product right along the lips in an even layer. And to add a little bit more shine to the lips, I'm going to take a lip gloss by Sephora. It's called Precious Pink, and it's almost a clear gloss, but it has a very subtle light pink tint to it, and you just want to run this product right along your lips. And this is the completed look with lips, face, eyes, and all. Hopefully you guys liked it and will try it out. And if you want to see more makeup tutorials as well as beauty videos, then check out my channel and hopefully subscribe if you like it.